Imagine a world with no Ferrari, no roaring V12s, no scarlet tread streaks on the racetrack, no iconic prancing horse symbol. That world existed once until one man changed everything: Enzo Ferrari. Born in Modena, Italy in 1898, Enzo grew up far from luxury but close to passion. As a child, he saw his very first motor race at the age of 10, and it left a fire burning in him forever. From that moment, his life became a pursuit of speed, competition, and the dream of building machines that could fly on wheels. Enzo dreamed of being a racing driver himself, though the road to that dream was not easy. His first attempt to join Fiat was met with rejection, leaving him disheartened but not defeated. Instead, he joined Alfa Romeo, where his talent behind the wheel and his leadership soon stood out. He wasn't just another driver, he was a man who understood cars, mechanics, and most importantly, the spirit of racing. This reputation gave him the courage to think bigger. In 1939, Enzo broke away from Alfa and formed his own company, Auto Avio Costruzioni. World War II slowed production, forcing him to wait, but his vision only grew stronger during those years. By 1947, he unveiled his very first car under the Ferrari name, the 125S. It was powered by a V1 engine that roared like no other, proving Ferrari would be different from the start. This was not just a car, it was Enzo's declaration to the world. Soon, Ferrari became a dominant force in racing. From Formula One circuits to endurance races like Le Mans and Mille Miglia, the prancing horse logo began conquering tracks everywhere. Winning wasn't just about trophies for Enzo, it was about cementing Ferrari as the symbol of performance. His philosophy was simple: if his cars could win on Sunday, they would sell on Monday. And people wanted to buy not just a car, but the prestige of owning a Ferrari. Through the 1950s and 1960s, Ferrari introduced legends that redefined automotive history. The 250 GTO, today one of the most expensive cars ever sold, was built to win and built to inspire. The Testarossa, sleek and powerful, became another icon of engineering brilliance. These cars weren't just machines, they were art, crafted with Italian soul and unrelenting precision. Each model carried the spirit of Enzo himself. But Enzo Ferrari was not an easy man to work for. He was known for being tough, demanding, and often ruthless with his team. Yet that relentless pursuit of perfection was the very reason Ferrari soared above its rivals. For Enzo, good enough was never good enough. It had to be flawless, or it wasn't a Ferrari. That standard became the DNA of the brand. Ferrari was no longer just about racing, it became a symbol of wealth, ambition, and Italian passion. From movie stars to kings and business tycoons, everyone wanted a Ferrari in their garage. Yet Enzo never forgot his racers. He always said Ferraris were built first for the track. To own one was to own a piece of speed, a slice of victory, and a connection to motorsport history. Every Ferrari carried not just horsepower but heritage. Enzo Ferrari lived to see his cars dominate in ways few could imagine. Under his leadership, Ferrari became not just a car company but a legend in motion. His cars were not meant for the masses, they were built for the chosen few who understood passion. Even as technology advanced, Ferrari held on to its identity: speed, elegance, and power fused into one. Each engine roar carried Enzo's vision forward. Today, Ferrari continues to honor the legacy Enzo built. Cars like the LaFerrari, the SF90 Stradale, and the Daytona SP3 push boundaries while keeping the soul alive. The curves, the sound, the unmistakable design, they all trace back to that very first Ferrari in 1947. The brand remains untouchable, not because of marketing, but because of passion. Passion that Enzo poured into every decision, every race, every car. Even decades after his passing, Enzo's spirit lives in every prancing horse badge. His name is whispered in racing pits, celebrated on podiums, and admired in luxury showrooms worldwide. Ferrari isn't just a car you drive, it's an experience that connects man and machine. to press the accelerator of a Ferrari is to feel a century of dreams, struggles, and victories. That's why Ferrari stands above all supercars today. Enzo didn't set out to build luxury toys for the wealthy. He set out to build the fastest, most beautiful machines the world had ever seen. He believed the racetrack was the ultimate test of a car's soul, and Ferrari never forgot that principle. Speed, precision, and prestige all bundled into a scarlet body that made hearts race. That philosophy is why Ferrari is still unmatched today. The story of Ferrari is not just the story of a car company, it's the story of a dreamer who refused to compromise. From rejection at Fiat to building his own empire, Enzo Ferrari proved that obsession can create icons. He transformed passion into performance, steel into soul, and cars into legends. Ferrari is not just a name, it's a legacy that defines what it means to chase perfection. And it all began with one man who believed speed could change the world, Enzo Ferrari.